Gadget Girl here on day 96, setting out from Nicholson Hollow Trailhead, heading southbound today to Booton's Gap. And immediately we have the cute bunny for the day. I took 2 steps. All right, little bunny, I got a hike, so I'm gonna have to disturb you. Also getting beautiful mountain laurel to start today. Today's weather's supposed to be sunny. Hopefully it doesn't get too warm. I've come to the intersection of the Crusher Ridge Trail. Doesn't look like it's too well maintained, although looking ahead at the Appalachian Trail, it looks kind of similar as far as the grass growth. So maybe the Crusher Ridge Trail is better maintained than I think. Anyway, we're continuing on the Appalachian Trail. Great view up here. Not sure what town this is overlooking, if it's Luray, if it's Harrisonburg, or something in between, but it's a big, long view. And down there, Skyline Dive. Of the cliff. The trail is turning here and going into the woods. We've reached another intersection here. This way leads back to Skyland Lodge Road. This way leads to Stony Man Trail. And actually, the Appalachian Trail is back this way. You also reach Stony Man Cliffs from there. And this is southbound, the direction I'm heading today on the Appalachian Trail. I've come out on the parking area for the Stony Man Trailhead. Hello.
Hello.
I'm good. The trail follows the road here towards the lodge for just a little bit, and then it makes a turn off into the woods. I am coming out by the horse stable here. You can see the horses in their stalls. There's one. There's another and another. Alright, the trail actually goes right behind the stable. So here's a little better view. A little picnic table over there and some chairs. I suppose it'd be okay to use it to sit and have lunch or something. And then right here, the horse trail goes that way, and just a few feet over is the Appalachian Trail. Interesting rock formation here. This is the Hawksbill area. Might be a hawk up there. Yeah, probably just a vulture. big scree field. Thankfully the trail is cleared off a little better. All right, I ran out of luck, unfortunately. Up here a little bit further, the trail is not cleared off as well. So I'll have to make my way through that. Just short ways up, there's another huge scree field. I've passed about, I don't know, 4 or 5 of them now in a short distance. Only 2 really have affected the trail too much. I am 9.2 miles into today's hike at what is known as Franklin Cliffs. And there's another great view. And a nice cool breeze. I have come out on a fire road here. It doesn't seem to have a name. It does have some parking up that way. And it's not too far from Skyline Drive, but I don't see a name on it. I am coming up out of a forest with the floor covered in ferns. And looks like I'm getting ready to circle Loft Mountain Campground. Sorry, that was the wrong campground. This is Big Meadows Campground that I'm circling. Loft Mountain was a couple days ago. I've reached the intersection of the trail to Lewis Falls. Unfortunately, it's 1.2 miles away, so I'm gonna keep heading on. I just finished passing the campground. Still have several miles to go today. It's been a long day, but we'll get there. I'm about 5.2 miles from Boone Gap at the end of today's hike. Getting a view here. Very windy though. I've come out here at Tanner's Ridge Cemetery. Some of the graves are relatively new. I don't see any that really look super old. And this is Tanner's Ridge Road that I'm going to cross and continue on the AT. I am crossing Skyline Drive here at the Milam Gap parking area. Just ran into a fella through hiker that hadn't seen for a while. It's good to see him. Right here at Milam Gap, just beyond it, the AT crosses the Middle Prong Trail, which leads down to the Rapidan camp. And I just want to remark here about a backpacking trip I took with my friend Paul's. We went down that way and saw the camp. It's pretty interesting. It's the camp of President Herbert Hoover, his summer camp place, primitive area, and it's been restored. And so today's video is dedicated to Paul's, and especially since she had surgery today, and hopefully we'll be able to recover and gain back use of her shoulder and be able to do things she loves to do. So this one's for you, Paws. Oh my gosh. It's a bobcat and kittens. Oh my goodness. Hopefully she turns and goes away. I don't want to tangle with that. She's definitely watching me. Her kittens have moved off in the woods, so hopefully I'm safe. That one kitten was coming right towards me. It was crazy. Gonna have to be really careful. She is definitely still keeping an eye on me. May take a while to hike this last part. There she is again. Actually, I think that's one of the kittens. No, I don't know. And that's probably the mama. She needs to move on down the trail. Clunking my trekking poles. She is not moving. There she goes when I get a little closer. Okay, she's going in the woods. Hopefully she's going to go off trail and stay off trail. No, she is right there. She's right there looking at me. Scat! Scat! Go! Get! Go! Wow. I've never come that close to a bobcat before. Go! Go! Scat! Go! Hey! Go! Wow, I can hear her growling at me. This is pretty crazy. See if I can find a rock. Throw it at her and get her to move, maybe. Where's she at? It's pretty scary. Lost her in the camera. I know she's there. I can see her. There she is. Go! She is not afraid of a rock. She is moving up through the... Oh my goodness, she's back on the trail again. All right, there she goes. Okay, thankfully she is moving off trail. Wow. Oh my goodness. There's one of her babies, no wonder. One of her babies is up that tree. Okay, she's not gonna go too far, so I'm gonna get out of here. That was very intense. Very scary situation. Whew. Hopefully I am safe now. I think I'm past her babies and I'm past her. Wow. What an encounter. Sorry for the jerky video, but it was a bit scary. And I had to keep my eye on her and wanted to try to film it too, but obviously needed to make sure that she wasn't going to come towards me and attack. Whew. All right. Hopefully I can finish out today's hike peacefully. Holy cow. Okay, my heart rate may be going back somewhat close to normal. Before I forget, I do want to make a note that that was 2.2 miles north of Boonton Gap. I want to be sure to post this when I get a chance to warn other fellow through hikers, because she may be frequenting the area. She may have a den there since she had her kittens with her. And I don't want anybody else to have the same sort of encounter and not be prepared for it. It's a pretty scary encounter. I think a bobcat could do some major damage.
Rosie says that was one mean cat today, and she is glad to be safe and tucked into a hammock to sleep tonight.